On this one, it's over here. You are going to do 2 rounds of buffing. So there's the bobbing compound, which is your first one, and it's purposely kind of color coordinated, these yellow tans. There's the compound itself, which is kind of this yellow color, hence the sign. There's a rag to clean off the compound that's also yellow, and the buffer on this one is actually yellow as well. So we just want to make sure that we keep these same products together, and we don't want to cross-contaminate and accidentally put the wrong colored object on here. It's the equivalent of accidentally grabbing a coarse sandpaper when you meant the fine sandpaper. It's not that dramatic, but it's kind of the idea. This is kind of the stage between sandpaper and buffing, so you're going to get a pretty decent shine off of this right away, and this one will take it to a much higher shine. Okay, so the process of like filing and sanding, you're making smaller and smaller scratches in the surface until the scratches are so fine that it turns into a mirror-like surface. So that's what we're doing. You need to have safety glasses for this. I have some wipes out there so you can like sanitize your glasses in between folks. These don't fit me. They're super awesome ones. Can I borrow someone's? Anybody have their pendant back here? Okay, I'll use the back side. Okay. Now you can hold it with your hands, which I prefer personally. I don't really care if my fingers get dirty or whatever. But due to the friction of the wheel, it will get hot. Okay, so just be aware of that. Sometimes you work for a little bit and you just gotta let it cool. Okay. If you want, you can use these ring clamps. So you insert your project and use this little wedge to hold it put. And obviously you're only going to be able to access part of it. You'd have to take it out and flip it so you can get to the other side. This is nice, and sometimes people that are a little nervous prefer to use this. Their fingers are kind of out of the way. Some people prefer to use, I don't know where the other one went, but there's like this little wooden block that I put it up against and work. Since these are pretty flat, it helps just give a stable surface while you're buffing, but maybe you can kind of easily maneuver it quicker than the ring clamp. It's really up to you what you want to use. All right, you're always going to want to work on the bottom third of the wheel. Anywhere else is too dangerous. This rotates at a very high RPM, so we want to make sure we're working here. If you lose grip, it's just going to kick back and hit the back of the buffer right here rather than come flying at you, which is no good. Okay, so we always work down here. Step one is that you're just going to apply a little bit of compound. I would say every other person can do that. You don't need to do every single person. A lot of the compound stays on the wheel, so every other person just put 1, 2, 3, just really quick. That's plenty of compound for you, maybe even 3 people. When it's in operation, I'm just going to talk you through this and then I'll turn it on and show you. When it's in operation, I'm going to be kind of, right in front of it, but I'm going to hold it down in this bottom third and constantly keep it moving. If you hold it still, it will wear away a spot. That might be part of your design. You can't bring it back. Okay, so you always want to keep it moving. You can use that, go on the edges, front sides, all that good stuff. Okay. When I'm done, well, I'll do that now and then I'll explain the next part. Got some of it away, but you'll want to bring it back. So just kind of look at how shiny it is. So that's the first compound. It'll start to get that nice shine. It's kind of like a satin finish. just pretend I did the whole thing like that. And I'll take this and use the rag just to wipe off the compound. If it's really kind of full, you can take it to the sink and warm soapy water washes off the compound too. Okay. Stick it here, and now I'll do the exact same process, working on the bottom third, using now the rouge compound and the rouge cloth to clean. Compound here, just rub that away. You did a pretty good shine off the rouge. Okay. At this point, some people like what they see. Some people might want to add a black patina to it to offset some of their design. And we can talk about the patina tomorrow. Okay, so if you're ready to start buffing, you can do that now. Questions, comments, concerns?